Hello and welcome everyone to our live stream. Sorry about the late start. We're still getting stuff sorted out right now, but we're going to just keep this one going. As soon as you get in, hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and we'll definitely try to get things up and running for you pretty soon. So let me know where you're tuned in from, and we'll definitely be here to go through the finals in this second day of the Zurich Diamond League. Thank you all for being here. Welcome all. I'll come into the chat in a moment to welcome you, as you come on in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. We are going to get this one up and running as soon as possible. Technical difficulties. We are having some technical difficulties, but we are getting through now, and we are thanking God because we really want to, experience this one. So just stick and stay here with us. We are going to get things up and running pretty soon. Yeah. Yeah, so drop your flag on the country that you are from. Let me know which events you're looking forward to seeing. Just keep the chat buzzing as I try my best to get things sorted out on this side. We really appreciate you coming here and thank you for being here for all the stocks on the Diamond League. You guys made this possible and your input here is really important. So, yes. We love having you here with us. So let me know which event you're looking forward to the most and the athletes you are wanting to do well. Guys, let me know if you're hearing me in the chat as I continue to work on things on this side. So just let me know if you're hearing me loud and clear. All right, yes, 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 we're all up and running now. Thank you guys for being here with me. And we are going to check out things as they continue to, unravel. If you look on screen now, you'll see that the discus throw for men that is going on. And we have some official results for the women's discus throw, and we see that high jump is also going on, and we also have going on at the same time triple jump, and for both men and women. So we have a few stuff going on there. So I'm going to come into the chat. I see Eco, thank you for giving me that information that you're hearing me loud and clear. Yes, thank you so much. We depend on you on that side to help us out on this side. Novlin is tuning in from Kingston. Big up Kingston and Novlin. And, George, big up yourself as well. Charles, all the persons who are here. Brooklyn in the house. Eco, nice. Carlene, big up yourself. Virginia, still Jamaican. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Watching from Bahamas is Donna, 242. Big up yourself. We are really, really happy that you're here. Mark, big up yourself. I'm just going through the chat as quickly as I can and see if I can, get everyone in check here. I'm seeing a Savitesh from India. Big up yourself. I see the Indian flag going well there. Narendra, yes, big up yourself as well. Hansel Hill, Jamaica, big up yourself. Wakamo from Africa. I think I've had it all now. Everybody is here. We're up to date with that. We're going to check out a few of the stuff and see how things will continue to unravel. Hit me up in the chat. Let me check and see how we're doing for likes because while we weren't here, I'm thinking that you guys were working on that for me. All right, great, thanks. So we have 39 likes. We need 11 more persons to get us up to 50. Let's get that done right now as we'll continue to check on the events and let you know exactly what is happening. But we are really, really happy to have you here. We're going to check out a few of the stuff coming through. So, yes, and we are looking to, so we're seeing a few things that have passed, so we're going to check out those. So we're going to get into those soon for sure. But yes, thank you for being here. And again, we're sorry for the late start. We're having some technical issues, and that's what happened there. So let us look at a few of the things that has happened. I am assuming, so let me just check to make sure that this is good. So let me go up to the top. So today is Thursday, and we have some field events going on. We have the high jump running, and let's look at the 400 meters. Oh, these are not Diamond League events. So we're not going to look on those because those aren't Diamond League events. So there's the 400 meters women final. Let's see what happened there. So let's see what happened in the 400 meters. So let's see. So this is what we have here. So for the 400 meters, we have women. We have Bahrain's Nassar taking it, Paulino of Dominica second place, and we have Jagger getting third place. So 48.70 the winning time, 49.23 for Paulino for second, and Jagger getting third in 49.49. So meeting record for NASA, and we have national record for Jagger there. So that's what's happening. We're up to 41, 42 likes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Let us keep it going. We're almost at the 50 mark. We really, really appreciate you. Let me go back into the chat. We're just trying to catch up on some of the things that we missed out on. Sorry again, guys, for the late start. We had some technical glitches, but we are up and running now. So we're going to get you up to date with the stuff. So let's see what is happening here again. So thank you so much for being here with us. So we are going to look on. Let's look at the 400 meters hurdles. Oh, this is not the Diamond League, so we're not looking at those. Sorry. As we continue to check out what has happened. So with 400 meters, let's look at what happened with the men in the 400 meters. So yes. Thank you guys for being here with us. We're checking out, and I'm going to check to find out what happened, what is coming up next, so we're not missing anything. So yes, we're looking at the 400 meters. So it is Patterson of USA who took that one in a personal best 43.85 ahead of Nadori from Botswana 44.40, and we also had Vernon Norwood, US, coming in the third position. So the that's what happened in the 400 meters for men. You can see the rest of the thing there. So I'm not going to go through all of that right now because we're trying to make sure that we're all on the same page here. We're trying to get caught up with some of the events that we missed. So let me scroll down to see what's happening next. So we have the high jump going, and we have the triple jump going, and we have the 400 meters. Let's see what else happened. We checked those 400-meter results already. So we are on we're on task so we have the 3,000 meters going. So we're going to join in on this one, the 3,000 meters women's final. So let's see what's happening here, and we'll check out some more of the results later on. Hit me up in the chat and let's have a conversation. We have some big races coming up. So let's see what is happening here. So we're looking at this one. So 3,000 meters going on here, and they're already 1,200 meters in this one. So let me tell me what is happening as it relates to the 3,000 meters here. Who do you think is going to take this one? So we're going to continue between the races. We're going to check out what some of the things that we missed out on. But guys, we're happy to have you here. Really happy to have you here, and we're looking forward to some good stuff. As soon as you pop in, guys, I'm asking you to hit the like button, hit the subscription button. If you're new here, let me know if you're a new subscriber. We definitely want to welcome you here. And George is saying, let's go. Pick up yourself, George. Thank you for keeping the chat going there. And we are going. We're up to 50 likes now. We're actually 52 likes. Let's see if we can get it. There are 200 plus of us here. Let's see if we can get it up to 100 before the end of this race. We have 1,400 meters left in this race as Alfonso is leading this one ahead of Carlin, Joseph in third, and Hirut of Ethiopia in fourth. So let's see how this one pans out here. But thank you for being here with us as we see the likes running up. Thank you guys. We're up to 56. If you're here, you haven't hit the like button, now is a good time to do so. Show us your support. We have been dedicated throughout the Diamond League. We're happy to do this for you. We're asking for a little support. Hit us up with a like or two once you're able to. Invite a friend over and let me know what you're thinking in the chat as we'll continue to discuss these and enjoy the final of the the world championship. They're 2,000 meters into the race now, and yes, let's see what happens here. It is Ethiopia Baweke who is leading now Andrew, just say Andrew of US is in second place. Georgia Griffith, Australia third, and Australia's Rose Davies in fourth position, and Ameba of Ethiopia is in the fifth position. So they're going with this one. They continue to moving forward with this one. Thank you guys so much. Let me see if we're up to 60 likes here. Yes, we're up to 60 likes. So we're 39 away from a 100 likes, guys. Let us give us the full 100 here, please. Once you're here, stick and stay with us. It's not always perfect from our side, but we know that whatever we get, we're going to give you the best, and we're expecting the best from you as well. So just give us your support. We are going to see who is going to take this one, as we're seeing some movement, lots of movement in this one. 2,400 meters in this race, so 600 meters left in this one. Anybody brave enough to call this race, let me know. But guys, thank you for being here with us. 7 away from 70 and 27 away from 100. Awesome, awesome. We've seen some persons hitting the like button. Thank you so much for contributing to this safe space. Guys, this is a safe space in which we communicate with each other in a respectful way. So we talk about the facts, we talk about the issues, but we are respecting each and everyone who is on the platform. So thank you guys for being here with us. Really appreciate you. And we are continuing to grow stronger because of you. 66 likes. Thank you guys. We're up 20. We need 34 more to get to the 100. Let's see. We have 300 meters left in the race. I'm coming into the chat. Not seeing anything in the chat right now, but the race is coming down. It's Andros of US, just said who's in the lead here. Let's see how this one will finish. We're seeing this one. The lead has changed places quite a bit in the last 600 meters, 100 meters left in this one. Let's see what happens in this one as we see Ferdinand chipping in from South Africa. Big up yourself, South Africa. I know that flag for sure. So, Ferdinand, thank you for being here. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and help us to continue to grow as we give you the best we can from this one. The race is over, and you can see the results populating. All right, all right, all right. So it's Ethiopia Bawiki that takes it in 8 minutes 40 56 ahead of Joseph Andrews of USA, 8 minutes 40 95. And we have Amiba that sums up the top three with 8:41.06. Georgia Griffin of the Australia for 8 minutes 41:30. 36. And we have Belene of Ethiopia taking the fifth position, 8 minutes 42:35. I'm not going to go through the rest of the other ones, but yes, guys, thank you for sticking and staying here with us. And Ferdinand is saying, go Georgia. And awesome, awesome, awesome. Make sure you're supporting your athletes here. Make sure you're supporting Voices in Education. We're doing our best to keep you in the loop as it relates to these events. So this is the official results for this 3,000 meters. We really appreciate you sticking and staying here with us. And let me see how we're doing in the likes section. We're up to 75 for 25 away from 100. Guys, we got this. We got this. We didn't get it before the race ended, but we got this. 25 persons who are here who haven't liked yet, just close the chat for a moment, hit the like button, and help us to grow. Thank you to that person who just did. We're up to 76, 24 more guys. Help us to grow. We really appreciate you. So let me know in the chat which event you're looking forward to, which athlete you're supporting, and you can always drop your country and the flag in the chat. We would definitely love to hear from you as we'll check and see what's coming up next. Let's see what's coming up next. So we're not missing anything else. So let's see what's happening here. So we just saw the 3,000 meters. So we have the hurdles coming up next, the 100 meters hurdles for women. That one should be really, really hot. So that's what's coming up next. And then we have the 1,500 meters for, well, sorry, we have the 3,000 meters steeplechase for men afterwards, then the 110 meters hurdles. So let us look at what is happening as it relates to the 100 meters hurdles. We can check out what's there in terms of the starting list, and let's see what's happening now. So this is what the starting list, the starting lineup looks like for the 100 meters hurdles. So the 100 meters hurdles, we have Devin Charlton from Bahamas, Daniel Williams from Jamaica, Tonya Marshall from USA, Akira Nugent from Jamaica, Grace Stark, USA, Nadine Visser, Netherlands. We have Kambunji from with from I'm not remember the country right now, but we have Kendra Harrison from the USA and the Swiss country there. We have Selena. So a nice lineup there. Nice lineup for the 100 meters hurdles. That's coming up in a few minutes. All right, so that's the lineup there. So we're going to check out a few other stuff. And I'm coming back. So let me come to the chat and see exactly what is happening right here. So let's see what's happening right here. So Ferdinand keeping the chat going. So Ferdinand's looking forward to the 800 meters, and Prudence is who Ferdinand is supporting. Thank you, Ferdinand, for keeping the chat going. Louis Dennis, big up yourself. Jamaica, can't miss that flag at all. Good job. Thank you, Louis, for reaching out. And George is saying, New Gent all the way. And we have Eco saying that Eco is saying, hope a new gen gets it right today. All right, we hope so too. And Ferdinand is saying supporting Vista in the hurdles. So Vista, I guess, in first position, and Kambunji second, and Harrison third. So thank you so much for your predictions there, Ferdinand. Let me know what is happening in the chat. We are going to be in the chat. Noel Walker, big up yourself. He's in the chat. And he said, Akira all the way. God, all the way. Say, all right. Thank you. Thank you, Noel. Really happy to have you here with us. Let's see what's happening here in terms of the like. Guys, once you're here, we're asking to hit the like button, hit the subscription button, help us to continue to grow. If you haven't done that, if this is your first time here today, let us know so we can big you up and give you a warm voices in education. Welcome. We totally appreciate having you here with us. You know, we really, really love your support. So let us know in the chat if you're new here. We really want to know that. If you have any questions, to drop them in the chat. I'll do my best to answer. So continue sticking and staying here with us. We'll try to have a good time here. All right, so we see Marlene touching in. Marlene there said Daniel all the way. And she doubled up the Jamaica flag. Big up, big up, big up, Marlene. Laverne Fraser is watching from Guyana. Nice, nice, nice. Guyana Amazon Warriors. I love cricket, so I watch the Amazon Warriors play. So big up yourself, Laverne. Tell me if you watch cricket any at all in the chat. That would be nice to know. But is it chicken curry? I think it's is it chicken curry or curry chicken down there? Let me know that as well, Laverne. All right. So we have Deandra. See, I'm not sure where you can watch Deandra, but we're here. We're going through the results, so you can stick and stay with us here. Once you, if you don't find it anywhere, we're happy to accommodate you here. But this is what we have, and that's how it is. All right, now. But thank you for being here. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and stay connected with us. We definitely love you to be a part of this family. Winston. All right, so let's go back to the time. It's going to start in a few minutes. I will let you know. So it's the 100 meters hurdles. So it's going to start in about 3 minutes. So in about 3 minutes, we'll have that one going. So just stick and stay here with us. We'll watch the result on screen. All right. And George is saying the lineup is crazy. I agree with George. It's a big field there for the final. And you know, who will be able to hold their nerve and take that one home? And you know, guys, the thing about hurdles is that you even if you're the best hurdler in the field, you have to go out there and execute well because you don't want to miss a hurdle or hit a hurdle that throws off the race. So that's what makes it such a wonderful race, you know. You anybody can win because the favorite can make a mistake and that cost them the race in terms of hitting a hurdle. But we are hoping that everyone clears their hurdles in that race and in our lives too. We're hoping that we can jump over all the hurdles so that we can continue to thrive. All right, big up yourself coming back into the chat, and we're going to set up for the hurdles. So let's set up for the hurdles. So I'm going for the hurdles. You'll see the results loading on the screen. So let's get that up and running. Yep, so that's up and running. And then I'll come back in to the chat for a little bit to see what is being sent. So Laverne decides, say, oh, it's chicken in curry. All right. Thank you, Laverne. I really, really appreciate that and you commenting in the chat. Really happy to have you all here. So we know that US is in the building, Jamaica, Guyana, South Africa, India. Where else is here? We have a lovely space right here. Let's hear what else, who else is here with us. Let me know in the chat. So that's the lineup for the 100 meters hurdles. Charlton, Williams, Marshall, Nugent, Stark, Visser, Kambunji, Harrison, and Von Jack Kowalski. So that one's coming up soon there. And I'm seeing George, put the name of the country there, please. Botswana is here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So the list is getting longer and longer, guys. Loving it. I don't know all the flags, so I'm learning here as you share. So really, really appreciate you guys reaching out in the chat. And yes, all right. So Ataje is saying new gent in record. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see what you could do. You could put your predictions in the chat. Who you think is going to come first, second, or third? We still have a few moments before this one goes ahead. So do that for me. Drop your prediction in the chat as well. All right, all right, all right, all right, guys. Trying to stick and stay here with you. I'm coming to the chat soon, but continue to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate having you here with us. Coming over to the chat. All right, so further down this in the women's circle is the most competitive one. And let's get back on screen there. So it is Akira Nugent. Akira Nugent who take this one, Jamaica's Akira Nugent, taking this one in 12.30, a season best run for her. So Akira Nugent got it right. And it's Kambunje who comes in from the Swiss island, coming second there. And we have Grace Star coming in third. So Kambunji in a national record. Grace Stark, 12:44 for third. Daniel Williams in fourth position. Visser in fifth. And we had Tonya Marshall in sixth. Charlton, seventh. And Harrison, eighth, with Selena in the ninth position. And we must say congratulations to Nugent. Well done there. Thank you guys for sticking and staying here with us. We really appreciate you. So it is Nugent who takes the diamond lead for the 100 meters. We really want to say congratulations to her. And I saw Janice. Let me go back up there. So Janice said Nugent first, Williams second. So you got that first part right there, Janice. Thank you for being here with us. Nugent for George, saying that Nugent's on fire there. Tech Gaming, good to have you here again. You are always here with us. We really appreciate you. And we thank you for being here. And Truth set you free. What did you miss? Well, Akira just got the 100 meters hurdles. So that's where we're at now. We're still catching up on some of the events that passed. We started a little bit late. So we're checking out all the events. If there's something in particular you want us to look on the results, we'll definitely get that for you. And Ferdinand, you said congratulations. Nugent, tip game, you say congratulations to the ladies. And Noel Walker said, I told you so. She always turn up at the right time. Jamaica all the way. Thank you guys for being in the chat. We really appreciate you. And we're going to check out what comes next. And I'm going to check out how we're doing for how we're doing for the likes. So we're still not at 100 likes. We're over 300 guys. If you're here and you like it. Please, man, like it if you like it. Just close the chat for a moment, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. Let's see if we can get 7 persons to hit the like button so we can go 100. Maybe feel like me, I do a little work. Because right now, if there are 300 here and we don't have 100, that is like 33%. No, sir. Me not think we deserve 33%. Me not probably not even 100, but 33, no, no. Do something for me. 6 more people for us to get to 100. Let's get that going. I'm going to go and let us look and see what's coming up next. So let's see what's coming up next on this one. So we just saw the 100 meters hurdles there. So we're going to have the steeplechase for men, 3,000 meters steeplechase coming up in a few minutes. Let's see, in about 2 minutes time. Then we're going to go for the men's 110 meters hurdles. So that's what's coming up next. And let's get back into the chat to see what you guys are saying. All right, so Tech Gaming is saying much appreciated, no problem. And congratulations, so Angela said congratulations, congratulate Nugent, well done, thank you so much. Really appreciate you. And Tech Gaming says well done to all the ladies, and that's true. These ladies they have worked hard, guys. I tell you this, athletics is not an easy sport, So when these athletes go out on the track and go represent, you have to big them up, a whole heap of background work them put in to run this 13, 14 seconds, and days in and out of training. And, sometimes after all of that training, you still not come and win the race, because, we stay, if them no win, they really to gravitate toward them. But we need to big them up, and Tech Game is saying, well done to all the ladies, and I'm joining in on that one. They did really, really well throughout the season, and they came to the final and represented themselves really well. So thank you guys for keeping the chat going. Thank you guys for that. So George is saying Nugent is still his favorite in Okay, so your favorite for Tokyo. Let's go. All right. All right, George. We hear you. Now you put it out there and you make your claim. So we are seeing. Hopefully, Nugent will go out and you know, and defend that for you. We're going to look at the lineup for the 3,000 meters and see what's happening there. We'll just look and see what's happening, and um I'll definitely read your chat, your comments during the race. We'll keep close tabs on it and see what's happening. But guys, we're really happy to have you here with us. And Gail, welcome, Gail. Gail always here too. No, Gail is saying hello to everyone. USA just got all right. So Gail just done work as you tuned in. Pick up yourself, Gail. Gail is always passing through to these people, boy. We love you here. Definitely love you here. So let's see what's happening in terms of the likes. Let me see if we gone. Thank you, guys. We gone over the 100. Man, thank you, guys. We're over the 100 now. I feel so relieved. So let's get this up to 150. So we're at 115 based on what I'm seeing on this side. Guys, if you just support with them on as we look on screen, and you can see that the 3,000, the steeplechase, I believe, is on the way right here. So let's watch this one. So we have Wesley and Shimit. Those are the pacers. So they're going to get them off to a good start and then pop out of that race. So let me know who you think will take this one. I'm going to come back to the chat to see who is commenting here. Marlene is saying, congratulations to Julian. Well done and big up Daniel. Awesome. Thank you, Marlene, for your comment. Noel is saying, big up the Jamaican coaches, and they know when. All right, know how to love the. All right, great. That's a good one, Noel. The coaches for sure they have to be given the credit they deserve, because they are in the background putting them through all these places too. Though. So they are just as accountable, I would say. So yeah, often we forget about them until the athlete's not doing well. So I am supporting that one too, Noel. Big up yourself for commenting. Thank you guys for keeping the chat going. Ferdinand is saying, I'm glad Nugent is finally picking up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, she's doing really well. 800 meters gone in that one. So let's get back into the chat. Tech Gaming said, just waiting on the 100 meters. All right. We know what Tech Gaming is all about, 100 meters. We're going to check out that in a few minutes and see how things are going to go in that one. Look at the athletes and see, how this one might go. 1,000 meters gone in the race right now, as we can see on screen there. And let's see what's happening in the chat. So Sang is saying, Edmond, all the best, brother. All right. So Edmond is being supported here by Sang. Edmond is in about third place now. So hopefully he can push through for this one for your sake. Um, Carrier says, I need to see. So we don't have the live pictures here, but we definitely give you the best that we can. We can provide that. So if you can find that elsewhere, I'm sure you can definitely head there. But if not, stick and stay here with us. Give us a like, give us a subscription. This is better than nothing, I would say. So let us continue to converse and discuss this one as we have a member here who's going to look out for Edmund. So let's see how Edmund will do in this one. And going down. All right, so Tech Gaming is enough respect to all the coaches as well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't know how you can get it, but you'll have to just check around, Kara. And we have Tech Gaming giving some love there. And Noel Walker saying Akeem Blake again. No joke. So yeah, I like how Noel do his thing, Noel do film things from early on, so you can't say my wagon if you say Akeem Blake to the thing for the 100 meters. All right, we'll see how that goes. You lead. All all right, let's go. We have we have Gail here saying, well, that I'm biased, so with that I expect the race to be between Kenya and Ethiopia. But I expect the unexpected. All right, Gail, no problem, no problem, no problem there. 1600 meters gone in this one as one of the pacers is out. So let's see how this one is going. So it's Abraham and Frederick there, Edmond in third place. All right, so we're watching that one come 2,000 meters into this one, and the athletes are going still. All right, and let's get back into the chat to see what's happening there. And Edmond is the deal. So, all right, George is supporting Edmond for sure. All right, big up to our beautiful island. Can't be more proud. Which island is that? Tech Gaming. Let me know in the chat. Really appreciate you. Let me know. All right, Tech Gaming is our flag. All right, our flag carry much grace. Of course, the athletes they have done really well over the years. And I tell you, Jamaica is a little that when they come on to some countries, but remember when they come on to certain things, to sprinting and certain things, boy, we large and in charge. So yes, it goes to say that we just need to do the best that we can, no matter, no matter who we are, no matter what we're given, we make the best of it. So let's look at what's happening now. It's Frederick who's leading for ahead of Sarem, and we have Daniel in third place. We have Ben in fourth place. We have Abraham in fifth place. And where is so yes, it's going on. So Edmond they're climbing up to second place. So that's the top five. We're almost at the end of this one. All right. All right. Thank you, George, for being here. So George, every time you live, we are live, he knows. All right. We love having you here too, George. You guys make us want to get up and go live, to be honest. We have some persons who pass through, share some good information. We have some great conversations, and I'm telling you, it's a pleasure being here for you guys as well. Tech Gaming say, all right, so and we're here to stay until this. Well, all right. Thank you, Tech Game. And don't go nowhere. We there. All right. So we're gonna be here too. So let's keep the partnership going. We really, really appreciate you guys being here. So much as it's 2900 meters now, almost at the end of this one. So let me see if we are up to 150 likes yet. 127 guys. If you're here and you don't like, man, just give me a little. Do we have any new subscribers here today? Though we want to give you a special welcome. Let us know in the chat. And if you don't want to, that's fine, of course. But we normally love to. We welcome persons who are new to our space because it's a unique little space, and everywhere still like this. You might not. We're going to give you the best that we can, and we're going to be as authentic as we can as well. So this one is all done, and Germany's Frederick is the one who took this one 8 minutes 9:02. So that's for Frederick. Edmond coming in a second place there, George, and all the persons in the chat who were supporting Edmond. Second place finish, silver, 8 minutes 9:90, 8 minutes 09:96. Ben third, 8 minutes 1410. And then we have Daniel, 8 minutes 1436. So that's what's there. That's what's there for it. I'm not going through the other results you can see on chat, but congratulations to Frederick. Big up to Edmund as well, and all the other athletes who came out and represented really, really well. And big up to you guys for always being in the chat and keeping this going. We really appreciate you a lot. So that's it. Coming back over to the chat to see what's happening down here. All right, so Noel, so giving thanks for this program. I loving the vibes and great program. Thank you so much, Noel. You guys make it what by being here. Sometimes we set up the live and we look at it and say, boy, people are there waiting. We have to get this out and running. And, that's what we want to come and do this because you guys make this a safe space and that's what we want. We can be ourselves, support who we want to, and enjoy the sport. All right, so Jordy, say congratulations to Edmund. Tech Gaming is so happy to be a part of this. We are happy to have you too, Tech Gaming. Gail, I really give. All right, thank you so much, Gail. You guys know the ropes, so I don't expect anything else. And Ferdinand say, well done, Rupert. And um, Nana, hopefully I'm pronouncing that well. Newbie here, thank you for. All right, big up yourself now. That's how, that's a name that I call my mother to Nana. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but guys, we're really, really happy to have you here. And we want you to stick and stay here. Make sure you hit the subscription button, turn your post notification. And what happened? When your name pop up over time, we get to know you like how we know some people because they're always here with us. From we go live, you can expect some person. So make this a place where you want to be a part of and stick and stay here with us. And El Hadji, Senegal, Morocco, enjoying you and loving Jamaica. Big up yourself. We love you too. Jamaica, Africa, really, really, really close bonds there and the vibe is here and I I guess I love it. So all right, thank you for sticking and staying here. Thank you guys for all the compliments. So let's check out what's gonna come up next. Cause we don't want to chat past it. So that was what happened just now there. Let's see what's coming up next. So we have the high jump and triple jump going. We just saw the 100 meters hurdles. Then we saw the 3,000 meters steeplechase final just now for the men. So these are the events coming up next. So we have the 110 hurdles coming up next in about 5 minutes time. And we have the 1,500 meters finals for women after that. So that's what we have so far. So we're going to do a little bit of we're going to do a little bit of scrolling through to see what's happening. So let's see what's happening here. So, uh, all right, so let's see what's happening here. So let's check out a few stuff that has passed. So we are going to see what has happened. So for the persons who are just tuning in, we're just going to breeze through a few of the results here. So let us look at the discus throw and see what happened for the men here. So discus throw. So for discus, we have Alekna going 89 for the first place. Slovakia's um, Christian 67.18 for second. Roger Stoner 67.06 for third place. And we have Denny Matthew for fourth place, 66.62. So I'm not going to go through all the results. If you see your athlete there, that's fine because we want to go through some of these so that we can get up to date. So that's what happened there, with that one. Let us continue. So let's look at what happened for the discus for women. Let's see what happened here. So it was US Allman, so Valerie Allman, 69-18, who took that one ahead of Netherlands Van Klinken. And we had Perez from Cuba coming in third, 66.08. So Van Klinken, 67.15, a season best throw for second place there. So that's the top three. So that's what happened there. Let's go and see what else happened already. So we're going to go back for the hurdles soon. All right. So the high jump is for men is running. So we're not going to check on that right now. So we're just looking at the events that has passed. And the triple jump is going on. And we can look at the 400 meters final for women. And let's see what happens here. So 400 meters for women. And we have Bahrain's Nasser taking it ahead of Paulino and Jaga. So 48.70 meeting record, 49.23 for Paulino and Jaga, 49.49 national record for third place. So that's what we have there. So let me come back to the chat for a little bit. So Deandra need a live. All right. I'm not sure what that means, but we're happy to have you here, Deandra. I guess you're talking about a live stream. We don't have that. We don't have rights to bring that. So that would take the channel down. So we can't give you live stream, and that's how it works. And Tech Gaming is coming to Jamaica. I just can't wait. All right. Hope you have a great stay there, Tech Gaming. Gail is saying that I hope that you review. All right. Not sure what you want me to review there. Could explain some more. Tech Gaming say, so how far is 100 meters? I'll let you know as soon as I get back out in the list there. Men's. All right, so we're gonna head over for. Let's go look on the. Let's go look on the. We're going to go back for the 110 meters hurdles. So let's get that on screen while I'm going through the. Yes, so that's the lineup for the 110 meters hurdles. Let me just double check to make sure that I'm at the right place here. So let's do this again. All right, so the 100 meters hurdles, 110 meters hurdles, that's coming up. So let's get tuned in for this one. All right, so it's on its way. Let's see what's happening here for this one. So the hurdles on its way there. Let's see how this one works out. So it's going to be Cardell who takes this one. Sorry about that. So it's Cardell of the USA who seem to have taken this one ahead of Enrique of Spain. Jamal of US comes in the third position there. Let's see how this one finishes off. So you could look at, see what's happening there. All right, so you'll see the results. All right, coming back, and he's saying Jamaica. Where can I watch? All right, here on Atitan. So being here, not sure we can find that. So you'll have to just keep searching. If you don't find, you can always here with us. We're really happy to have you here with us. Vernon, say, I reached, and we welcome you. Thank you for being here again, Vernon. Really happy to have you here. All right, thank you. So Tech is saying that she's happy because we always give a warm welcome. All right, thank you for that. I don't know, Deandra. You'll have to just try to find it somewhere. Um, it's you have to just try and do some research. I'm not sure we'll be able to find it. All right. Sorry, Verma, that you're not able to see, but we're trying our best to make sure that you get as best as possible from this. So the 110-meter hurdle is all done. It's Tinch, Cardell Tinch of USA, who takes it in 12:92, a meeting record ahead of Enrique, who ran a season's best 13:12 for second place. Jamal Britt of US third place 13:21. Joseph Jason Joseph of Switzerland takes fourth position, and we have Freddie taking the fifth position there. So thank you guys for sticking and staying with us. So that's what's happening here. We're really happy to have you here. Orlando Bennett finishing down the field there from Jamaica in 13:35. So, yes, that's what happened in this one. But the 110 hurdles is out of the way, and we'll continue to bring you coverage of what is happening here. We'll give you the updates. Let me take a little time out to check on how we're doing for the likes. We're over 400, so we should. Let me see how I'm doing in terms of likes. We're still not at 150 likes yet, guys. Please, if you're here, you haven't hit the subscription button, haven't hit the thumbs up button, please hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscription button, turn your post notification on so we can continue to grow. Hopefully, one of these days we can carry this live. If we have the support, we might be able to get these events to you so you're able to see. So, the support, as we say in Jamaica, one cocoa full basket. The more support you give us, then the more things that we'll be able to do. And that's how it goes. If we share this, we can have a wonderful space where we can get exactly what we want. But everything takes time. Nine away from 150 likes. We should be well over 200 by now because they're 400 plus. 200 would be 50%. So I'm still about 30%, around 35% here. So nine away from 150 likes. Hit us up, guys. Hit us up so that we can continue to grow. All right, so I'm going to come to the chat soon. Let's see what is going to come up next on this one. So let's check that out. All right, so we just witnessed the 110 hurdles. So we have, in a few minutes, we have the 1500 meters. And let's go down to, so somebody was asking about the 100 meters. So the women final is going to be at top of the hour. So in a few minutes time, we'll keep you posted on what happened. It's happening here. So in about 22 minutes or so, the women's 100 meters finals, and then we're going to have the men's final in about 49 minutes, about 50 minutes away from the men's final. So that's what we're having here. So just keep those in mind. We still have some other events coming up. So please hit us up on those as well. We really, really want to, keep you here going with us. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go back and up to the 1500 meters. That's where we're at. So that's coming up in right now, a matter of fact. So let's line up ourselves for the 1500 meters. Tell me who you're supporting for this one. This is the lineup. You're going to get off and running soon. You'll see that on screen. So you'll see that on screen. So we have Wind, Jocelyn Wind. We have Marta from Italy. We have Agathe. We have Sinclair. We have Heather from the US. We have Lokeo from Kenya. Ireland, Sarah. Ethiopia, Berkey. Lind from Australia. So it's off and running, guys. Let's see. So Catarona is the bit there from Australia is the pacer, so that person will get out of the race soon. So we have the 1500 meters for women up and running right now. So that's what we have here. So let's see what happens. I'll come back to the chat in just a moment. All right, guys, it's 700 meters gone in this one, and it's the Ethiopia Berkey or Halem is the lead in this one. So let's see what happens here as the pacer is out of the race now. So let's see what happens in this one. 800 meters gone. It's Nelly who is in first place now from Kenya. So let's see how this one is going. So let's go back into the chat for a little bit. All right, maybe we'll go back into the chat after this race. 900 meters going. And it's Nelly who still holds on to the lead ahead of Halem. Hall from Australia in third place. So almost one lap left for this one. All right. So let's see what's happening here. All right. I read your comment, Verna. Thank you for appreciating what we're doing here. Really happy you're finding something that can keep you up to date with what's happening. 1200 meters gone in this one. Tech game in. All right, that gave me so when she's on the channel, I feel like where the countryside is beautiful, is the beautiful. All right, thank you so much. Boy, make me knee weak, my knee is weak. Thank you guys for all the support. Really appreciate you. As we stop there for now, as this one is 100 meters left in this one, nearly holding on. Australia's Hall comes into second place. Sinclair is in third place there. Let's see how this one will finish off. As Ferdinand is saying, go there in the chat. And you're welcome to Gaming for the information. Really happy with that. Let's see. All right. And Ferdinand is saying, what a surprise by Spain in the 1500 meters and teams with another sub 13. All right, for sure. This one, it's Nelly who holds on to this one. 3 minutes 56.99 ahead of Jessica, who Hall from Australia who got 3 minutes 57.02, and Hall as well from Australia, 3 minutes 57.44. And we have in fourth place Sinclair from USA, 3 minutes 57.80, and McLean from Heather McLean from US, 3 minutes 59.43, and that sums up the top five. So we're all done and dusted with this 1500 meters for women, and you can see the results loading up there on screen right now. So we'll continue to share a bit more information of the events that are going on and the one that has gone, so we can see what happened in it. So let's get back into the chat for a little bit. So let's see. All right, Ferdinand, so well done to Nelly. Awesome. Thank you for sharing Kenya all the way right there. And yeah, said this channel makes it happen. All right, no problem. Thank you. We love having you guys here. As I said, I was just thinking a while ago, and I'm thinking, a few years, a few decades back, let's think about your grandparents or your great grand. If they saw us talking to devices like this, because like you guys are on the other side, I'm just seeing the device in front of me. They would say I'm a crazy person, but when I see the comments coming through and the love from the other side of the network here, it is really heartwarming that our little channel could touch so many persons out there, and we really really appreciate you. So guys, if you're here, just support us too. Make we do bigger and better things. So make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're hitting the subscription button. Turn your post notification on, because sometimes something happen and we just have to jump on, and we want you to be, first in line to know what is happening. So make sure you're doing that as well. So Naomi is saying, I'm looking forward for the 100 males and females. Of course, you better give us some prediction, before that race. Come on. So thank you guys for keeping the chat going. Let me see how we're doing in terms of likes now. All right, guys, thank you. We are over the 150 mark. I feel like a rooster now. I tell you. Thank you guys so much. Let's see if we can get this up to 244 more to 43. Thank you. Somebody just hit the like button. Thanks. I really like that. Somebody just hit the like button. You know yourself. We respect that. Big up yourself. Thank you for doing that for us. So let's see what's happening next on the schedule. Let's see what we'll go to next. So Nelly taking this one, Jessica second, Lyndon third. So Kenya, Australia, then US. So Australia doing well, US doing well, and Kenya topping the boat right there. So let's see what will happen next. So let's go down and see what's happening here as we are going to go. So we just saw the 1500 meters. We have javelin. So we're going to have the 1500 meters men coming up in a few minutes time. Almost right now. So let's go look at who's in this race, and let's see what's happening here. So that's what's happening here for this one. So if you look and see if you see any of your athletes and who you think will take this one. So we have Samuel Robert. So Samuel from Sweden, Robert from Germany. We have Anas from Morocco, Reynolds from Kenya. We have Isaac from Portugal, Timothy and Koik from Kenya. We have Lawrence from Netherlands. We have Abs from France, and Jared from USA, and we have Rak from Poland and Dan from Slovakia. So that's what we have here, guys. We're up to 116 or 40 more to get us to the 200. Some persons are here, and guys, just hit the like button, man. So Naomi is saying Julian Alfred. Let me make sure so let me feel like I miss a couple comments, so let me keep going. If I miss your comment, guys, let's put it back in there so that we can find it again. Let's see. So Nelly, yes. All right. All right. So, Cheryl, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. 100 meter is to Alfred, and no one can challenge her. So, Cheryl said Alfred for the 100, and Tobias is saying Hull was winning. What happened? Well, something happened. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's how athletics go at times. So hopefully, whenever she touches the track again, she'll be able to put in a performance that is better than this one. George is saying, "I'm here for Tia." All right, so George is here for Tia. Tia Clayton for the 100. So let's see if Tia can give Juju some trouble in that one. Take game minister, I believe. I'm on this channel. Uh, I believe when I'm on this channel, I'm like in Jamaica. How good is this? How good this channel? All right, I'm happy you're getting the Jamaican vibe. Well, happy you're getting it until you get there. So go and get things together before we get over there. And George is bigging up the Kenyans there for this one for the 1500 men. Thank you for being here. Lots of love coming from Tech Gaming. And 100 meter Kishane, the 1500 meters off. You can see the results on screen there. Good job, Nelly. Proud Kenyan. Awesome. Rita, big up yourself. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for commenting. Make sure you hit the subscription button and the like button. Really appreciate you being here. Ferdinand is saying, Laura should take the 1500 meters, Hobbs second, and correct in third. Let's see how that one goes. Thank you for being in the chat, Ferdinand. You have kept the chat busy today. Really, really happy that you're here with us. All right, let's see how things are going here. Let's see how things are going. It's 400 meters in this one. Rack is in the front. Hobbs second. Cork in third. That sounds like a prediction I heard in the chat. So 500 meters gone out of this one. Let's see how this one finishes off. All right. We're going there. All right, 600 meters. We still have Habs. So it's actually Habs who's leading. Cork in second place. Those are the pacers up there. My bad. So I might have led you astray. Yared in third place here. 700 meters. Let's see what happens here. As persons are running into the chat with some comments. Naomi said Julian. And let's see, Naomi saying, Kia cannot beat Juju. Sorry, but don't come. Don't come for me. All right. No, nobody can come for you. That's not how we are. You say, oh, you can express yourself as long as you're being respectful. That's what we want here. Nobody will come for you, I'm sure. Um, All right, even when our little queen don't win as still, all right, we have to support them for sure. 1,000 meters gone in this one. So it's Habs that is leading this one. Koik in second place and Jared in third place. So let's see how this one pans out. All right. Eco is saying Juju and Tia for the 100 meters. All right. All right, Georgie say, I'm so confident that Tia gonna take this. All right, let's see. It's coming up. Let's see the predictions coming in right here. Make sure the likes and the subscriptions are coming in as well. We're 400 strong, so we should at least can get 50%. This come like when you have the match test. You know, most can get a 50% for a match test, or at least the pass. Get me up to 50%, guys. It means that we should have over 200 likes on this one. If you haven't liked yet, close the chat, no man, and like. So let's see what's going. Scott, who's in the front position now, taking this one. And let's see if he'll hold on to this. Laros in second place, Habs into third place. So let's see how this one finishes off. And this one is coming to an end here. Coming to an end. So it is Laros who takes this one in 3 minutes 29:20 ahead of Reynolds. So Laros from Netherlands Kenya's Reynolds coming in second place here, 3 minutes 29.91. Court in third place, 3 minutes 30.02. Timothy, 3 minutes 30.13 for fourth place. And we have Habs, 3 minutes 30.39 for fifth place. The other results are populating here. So I'm going to check the chat. I'm going to check the chat to see how we're doing for likes. We're at 172, 28 from 200. Guys, we still not get 50% on this live. Not even 50% when I get this. Come let me feel this live. You know. Don't let me fail, man. Give me a few more likes if you haven't before. All right, so um, let's see what's happening with all right, so Shirley is saying that Tia can't beat Alfred and Alfred can't beat Jefferson. All right, we'll see. You know, we'll see how things pan out. Thanks for sharing your views, Tia. That's Tia. They are figuring that's Tia you're talking about. Juju for the win. Here for Talu. All right, Talu is always there and up and running. I'm so proud of her. She's doing well this year as well. Um, what Ray Maloney from? I guess St. Vincent Credit. I'm not too sure, but once I see that name from St. Vincent and Grenadines, I'm thinking that you're saying we'll definitely try. Shafika Maloney. I'll try and remember that one. Remind me for sure. Ferdinand say yes, Laros. All right. All right. Keep keep coming in. I'm seeing the St. Lucian flag there. Ariel is here for Juju. That game, let us pray for them. Tia, all the way from George. Ferdinand said, well done. Well done, Kenya, Timothy. All right, one of the my all-time favorite, correct. All right, great, great, great on the podium. Great. Yes, thank you. Let us commend the athletes for sure. Eco saying Jamaica forever being realistic. All right. All right, cool. Thank you for being here, you guys. Let's see if we can get things set up for the 100 meters for women. I think that's next on track here. And let's see how that one pans out. 100 meters for women as that's scheduled to come up. We can look on the field and tell me if it's a good field. Let's see. You can drop your predictions in the chat. I know persons have already done. I think it's persons saying Juju, some persons saying so saying Tia. We have this is the lineup. So we have from Luxembourg, Patricia. We have Zoe Hobbs from New Zealand, Sears from USA. We have a Julian Alfred from St. Lucia. We have from Cote d'Ivoire, Talou Smith. So from that we have Tia Clayton from Jamaica, 876. Dina Asher Smith from Great Britain. Maya McCoy from US, and from Switzerland we have Cora. So that's what we have here for the lineup. Let us know. I see the flag coming in from St. Lucia. Drew is represented in the chat. We are going to see this one in about 3 minutes or so. So let us gear up ourselves for this one. Well, thank you guys for sticking and staying here with us. Me, I go check and see if you know get me over the 50%, cause me not think me there back at the class at all. So let's see. I see the Jamaican flag coming through from George. And I'm getting a prediction here. Julian 10.75 for this one. Tia 10.80. Boss. This hey, never easy. I'll kind of give Antalu 10.87. Well, let's see how close you are for this one. But the lineup is here. Let us know what is happening, guys. I'm really, really, really happy to have you guys here with us. And Janice is saying, welcome, Janice. Janice is saying, yeah, Jamaica. We know who she has support. So really happy to have you here. 450 here. Let's see if we get up to, let me see if we get up to 182, guys. We still don't reach 200 likes yet. I am feeling here. I'm feeling. Guys, close the chat. We have a few minutes. Close the chat. Get me up to 200 likes before the 100 meters final for women. We have 18. 18 people. Close the chat. Hit the thumbs up button and come back into the chat. And let me know. We have 18 more to go. If you're here, guys, just give me a little like, no, man. Give me a little support. Give me a little strength. Thank you. I'm seeing some persons go. We want 16 more. See if we can do this one before we get to the race. Let's see if we can do this one. Let's see if we can do this one. All right. We still need 16 more. So we're getting closer to this one. Who will take the we need 9. Thank you guys to all the persons who just hit the like button. Really, really appreciate 9 more. Let's see. How many minutes we have before the race here? It's almost going to start. You know, we still let's see if we can get it in. Quick in lightning time. 9 people, 9 more people. Get us over the 200 mark. I think we're about 49% or somewhere in like 40s, almost the 50%. Thank you guys. 3 more people. Thank you to those persons who hit the like. We're at 97, guys. We're at 97. Can you believe it? 97. 3 more people. I will get over the 200 mark. I really appreciate you guys being here. Drop your comments in the chat and your predictions. Coming back into the chat. Hoping that you guys will take me over there. Let's see. All right, let's see what's happening in the chat here. All right. Yes. All right. Big up mindset of in the building for sure. Trying to hold down the fort, you know? Really happy to have you here with us as always. Alfred, Naomi say, I'd like to see Dina Asher Smith's place. All right. Let's see. Dina has always been there for real. You know. Lane 6 can't surprise you. Lane 6, Clayton. All right. Let's see. I'm seeing the flag. I'm seeing the flag. Talu from Dolphin. Big up. Any live? No, we don't have any live team, but we're going to watch the screen to see how the race is going. So that's how we can do it. And yes, the race is off, guys. And let's see, it's Hobbs who is in the lead. Just watch the screen and see how this one will pan out here. I'm not sure what's happening here, guys, but I'm not seeing. Let's see what's happening here. I will. The race has been run. I'm not sure why the information isn't populating here, but I'll give you some information. Oh, so what happened? There's a false start, and guess what, guys? It's Talu. Talu has false started, so it's it's drama in the finals. I was wondering what happened, but it's drama in the finals, guys. Talu has false started and might be out of this one, and it seems so. She's out. A matter of fact, she's out, so she's disqualified. And the red Oh boy, we didn't want her to go in this way, but She has false started and she's out of this one. She's protesting a little bit, but the cameras clearly showed that she was up a little early there. So hopefully, I'm not sure how this one will go, but that's not what we wanted to see. I mean, at all here, not what we wanted to see. So, Talu, let's see if there's anything happening here. So I think she might be running on the protest. Let's see. So might be running on the protest, guys. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully she'll be able to compose herself and get this one all sorted out. Well, I know she's in some good form, she's in some good form. So hopefully things go her way. But that's going to be a big thing weighing in on her mind. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here with this one. They're back into it. So it's Alfred Tia. So it's Alfred who takes this one. Alfred taking this one ahead of Tia. And let's see what happens here as this one is this one is all over. So it's Julian Alfred taking this one 10-7-6 ahead of head of Tia Clayton, and it is a strong performance here in this one. And Juju showing her metal here, and let's see what happens here. But a little drama in this one. So we're going to go through a little bit of the information here. So it's Alfred who takes this one in 10-7-6 ahead of Clayton 10-8-4 and Asher Smith and Asher Smith 10-9-4. So I don't remember the name of the person in the chat who said that they wanted Asher to place, and Asher taking the third place in this one. So your wish came true here. Asher Smith in third place. Um, uh, Talu is running on the protest there. I think she got the not too sure where she finished in terms of the time, to be honest. So Sears, Hobbs, McCoy, Tora, and Patricia, they finish off the rest of this field. But that is it for the 100 meters. To be honest, guys, to be honest, it looked like, Talu got up a little bit early there. So I'm not surprised if she's not going to be reinstated here. But yes, that's what happened. To be honest, Julian, dismissed the field. Um, Tia got a good race, She was beaten by about 2 meters, I would say, in estimate. A good run for her as well. But it is shaping up really nicely for the world champs. It's going to be, Clayton versus Alfred versus Melissa for the 100 meters. So that's there. Plus, I guess we don't know if Shelly has any surprises up her sleeve. Let's see what happens here. But coming back into the chat, guys, to see what is happening here. So let's see what's happening. So Naomi gets in her wish there. Asha plays. Um, let's see what happens here. Back in fine form, yes. Talu, false started. There's just painful, but she did run, to be honest, guys. So Talu got out there, she ran the race, but under protest. And person saying congratulations. It's going to be Juju's race. All right, Anne Marie, seeing your comment there. Welcome. And Anne Marie's putting the flag there, the Lucian flag in the chat. Yes. And DeAndre, we don't have any live, DeAndre. Sorry. Tiana, Tia, and big up George, big up Tia. lots of support from George for Tia. Sean is saying Tia for the win. So Tia didn't get that one, but Tia 10-7-8. All right. So 10-8-4. Close prediction there. Cheryl is saying race finish already. All right, Cheryl. Jamaica placing. Tia and Juju will fight this out. Talo can't be overlooked. All right. So just catching up on the comments, guys. Huge personal best from um, Tia would be enough for me. Okay. What's the time? Who won? All right. So everything is on screen now. So I'm not going to go through those again. And the crazy person talking about Talu there. Yeah. So I think we're all caught up when it comes down to this one. Thank you guys for sticking and staying here with us. Let me know how many likes I have in the chat, please. Congratulations from Eco to Juju, and Anne-Marie said Juju coming for Jefferson next. So let's see how that goes. I tell you guys, you better tune in to us for the World Champs so we can have the discussion. We're really, really looking forward to the World Champs and the discussions that will come along with it. So thank you for sticking and staying here with us. We really, really appreciate you. And let's see here. Let's see if we get over. Uh, 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 we're still over 400. So let's check and see what's next on track. So let's do that first. And then we'll see how best things are going for us. All right. So we are past these. So it's the 3,000 meters steeplechase that's on track now. So for women, so we're going to put that up on screen, and then we're going to see exactly. So there are 400 meters into that one. After this race, then we'll have the 100 meters for the men. So we'll look at that as soon as this race is done, and you give us your prediction. Who will take it for the men? I'm sure I have seen Akeem Blake, somewhere there already. So let's see who else you're going to put forward for this one. All right. Congratulations going out to Tia from Tech Gaming, and Donna saying thank you for the feed. Big up yourself, Donna. Thank you for being here. And we're doing our best to keep you connected with this Diamond League final. We're really happy to have each and every one of you here with us. Thank you guys so much for being here. So lots of other events going on, especially on the infield. So let's see what's happening there. We'll go through a few events from time to time to keep you in check, keep you back in, abreast of what's happening here. But thank you guys for sticking and staying with us. We still have a few events to go. So we're gonna see how best we can keep this one going. So I'm going to check and see how we're doing in terms of our likes. We should be over the 200 mark. So thank you, guys. We're 219. Yes, we're over the 200. I feel like I feel good, guys. I really feel good. Thank you for all your support. Let us get it up to 250. So we are at 200 plus. If you're here and haven't liked it, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Let we continue to grow stronger together. All right. All right, Donna said faith all the way. Love you too, Donna. Thank you for being here with us. 1,200 meters gone in the steeplechase for women. So it's Felicitas who's leading. Faith is in. Okay. So Donna is saying Faith for this one. Faith is in second place from Kenya there. We have Germany's Felicitas leading out. Katz in third position there. Mora from Tunisia and Daisy in fifth position there. So they're off and running. So that's good there. Really happy to have you guys here with us. You guys that make this space what it is, and we're forever grateful to have you guys here with us. Thank you for sticking and staying with us. All right. So that's what's happening here right now. Love having you guys here as the events continue to roll in. We ask you to continue to just support us with your messages as we see lots of support coming in for faith. So that's faith seems to be the strong one for this one. So faith in the number one position now. So the German was a pacer, sorry. So that person's coming out of this one. So let's see who also it's Faith ahead of Nora, Mara in third, Courtney fourth, and we have Daisy in fifth position. So that's what we're doing here now. Thank you guys for sticking and staying here with us. We appreciate all that you guys do here whenever you're here with us. So really happy for the support. So let's see. So Anne Marie is saying, I am a Kitchen and Tobago, Tobago fan. All right, Anne Marie. So come and represent your guys there. Thank you so much for representing your athletes. Really, really appreciate you going out and make sure you're at the World Champs supporting them as well. And thank you for supporting us, Anne Marie. We're really happy that you're here with us. Really happy that you're here with us. So 2,000 meters gone in the steeple chase. And I'm seeing Vincent say, go, Fit, go, go, go. And George still want to see Tia in Tokyo. Why that's don't worry about it. Hopefully things will, hopefully things goes. Things happen. Things happen, and that's sad. As that's so life is sometimes very, very unpredictable. So yeah, let's continue. So 2,000 meters gone in this one. We're still here going strong, guys. Thank you for sticking and staying here with us. We really, really appreciate having you here. Really having you here with us. All right. So really, really happy having you guys here with us. If you make sure that you continue to stick and stay here with us, we'll try to do our best. We're trying our best to make sure that you're happy, getting you up to date with what's happening. 2,500 meters gone in this one. And let's see how this one will pan out. We're really happy to have you here. Really happy to have you guys here. So 2007 meters, it's Faith who's holding on to this one. So Faith is doing well in this one. So let's see how this one is going here. And lots of support for Faith. So that's good that she's able to come out and perform here and make you guys proud. So really, really happy here. So Faith doing well has a good lead on the other athletes. So that's good to know as she goes away here, 2,900 meters. And Faith is coming down in the straightaway. And, a brilliant, brilliant run from Faith, I would say, doing really, really well. And, really distancing herself from the rest of the field. And let's look at the time here for this one. So it is Faith who takes this one. And Faith was responding to all your cheers in the chat here. She took this one, and that's awesome to see. So Faith doing really, really well there. So Faye taking this one 8 minutes 57:24 ahead of Nora 9 minutes 10:87 and Marwa 9 minutes 12:03. Courtney 9 minutes 14:91. And that's the official times that we have here for the top athletes in this race. So we keep on bringing it to you, and that's what's happening here. A few more times coming in, and then what we'll do, we're going to switch gears and go over to the 100 meters lineup. But guys, a brilliant run by Faith, and she is doing really, really, really well. I'm coming back to the chat to see what's happening here. And Tech Gamer says she is still young and have many more to go. All right. I think that's about Tia. They need to have Tia on the 4 by 100. So, all right. Let's see how that part works out. It's a little bit, let's see how that part. So Naomi, that's Faith race. That's Faith's race. All right. Faith did take that race. Big up to Tia, and you get better. Work hard. Yes, for sure, she'll get better. Congratulations, Faith. George said Rita is the yay for Faith. All right. Tech game is a Tia. Tia to the world. Rita say congrats to Geruto too. All right. We congratulating all the athletes who are turning up over the season and doing really, really well. So thank you guys for sticking and staying here with us. We really appreciate each and every one of you who have passed through, stayed here with us, making sure that you like, subscribe, drop a comment in the chat, and just let us know that you're new to the channel. Then you like the vibe that is here. Really happy that you guys are letting us know how you feel. So we're going to check out things for the 100 meters. So the 100 meters for men, it's going to be in about 4 minutes time or so. So this is the line up, and let's see what's happening here. Just a little bit of backstory on this one, since we're here a little bit early. So it is Shane Thompson with the world lead, 775, meeting record, Johan Blake's, sorry, Shane Thompson, world leading 975, meeting record, Johan Blake 976. And this is our lineup. Tell us what you think will happen here. We're coming to this one in just a moment. All right, so no civil in this one, George. Let's see what else is happening here. I love to see Tia and Beach Jefferson. All right, these are young ladies. So I'm sure they'll park off past some other time. All right, Jamaicans, don't worry, we're winners. All right, Noel, thank you for your comment there. Thank you guys for being here. 21 and she's doing 10-8. All right, crazy. So George is loving the run there. And Anne Marie is giving predictions for Tokyo. Juju Jefferson Tia. All righty. All right, let's see what happens here. Person saying, I'm Blake favorite, but I'm behind Akani. All right, let's see. That time is coming closer and closer and closer. So let's see what's happening here. We are, yeah, moments away from this one. It's a good field. So let's look at the field. So we have Bayanda from South Africa, Brendan from USA, Jeremiah from Great Britain, Brummel from USA, Simbini from South Africa, Blake from Jamaica, Coleman from USA, and Sean from Republic of South Africa. So it's a decent field. Let's see how this one pans out here. Thank you guys for sticking and staying with us. Let me just peep and see if we've gone over, let's see if we gone over, gone over the 250. Right? We're 233, guys, 17 away from 250. So if you haven't liked yet, now is a good time to do so. Really appreciate you. The 100 meters coming up in just a moment. So should be off soon. So let's see what's happening here. Should be a good race. Nice field. Lots of the big guns, as we would say, there is top athletes in it. Not in this one, but a decent field, I say. I think here still, likes of Coleman, Blake, Simbini, Brummel, you know, good guys here can go out there and put in a good run. So thank you guys for sticking and staying here with us. We are going to watch the screen for this one and see how this one pans out. But we're really happy to have you guys here with us. Really, really happy to have you guys here. It's a pleasure having you guys here as we're going to witness the 100 meters and the Diamond League final. So this is the pinnacle, and the athletes they're getting ready to do this one. So feel good field in place here, and we're going to see how this one pans out. And I got some predictions in the chat already. Lots of person talking about a break for this one. So let's see what will happen here. We definitely want to see what will happen here. So the race is gone off, and it is Christian Coleman who takes this one. So it's Christian Coleman who takes this one in 997. Simbini 998 for second, Akeem Blake 999 for third. So a brilliant run here from Coleman and Simbini doing really well. Blake doing well too. A close finish there, between the top three athletes going sub 10. So a brilliant run though by Christian Coleman. And as I said, these guys, you can't rule them out. They have been there over and over and they have done that. So the 100 meters, it is all over right now as it is Christian Coleman who took this one. A blanket finish almost, but Coleman doing enough to disturb the favorite, I would say, Akeem Blake, and it is Coleman that takes this one ahead of Simbini and Blake. So that's it for the 100 meters, guys. That's it. What do you think about the results for this one? So good running there for for Coleman and sub 10 performance. And that's what you want, in these races. You want them to go out and do their best. But I wasn't expecting this one, but Coleman doing well, Simbini doing well, and Blake as well. All athletes going sub 10, and you can see the rest of results populated on screen. Let me know what you think about the 100 meters in the chat. So coming back to the chat, I am seeing close from Baral says close. Tech Gaming says congratulations, love them always. Jamaica flag there, and George saying Coleman gone, gonna be in Tokyo. So he really did put in a good run there. So we have to give him credit for that one. And Tech Gaming saying well done. The comments coming in, guys. I'll be out for just a moment, so I'll be back shortly. Yes, guys. So we're still here, and let's see what's happening in the chat. Before we get to the chat, let's see what's next on track here, and see how we're doing in terms of timing. So that's what we're going to do right now. Check out what's next on track. So we just saw the 100 meters men race. So we're going to go to the 400 meters hurdles for women, and then we'll see how that one is going to go. So that one is coming up in a few minutes. Just let me just check exactly to let you know what time that one is coming up in. All right, so let's see. So it's the 400 meters hurdle. So it's 35. So it's almost ready to go, this one. So let's see how this one pans out here. Thank you for sticking and staying here with us. All right, so that's the line up there. So this is the lineup that we have here. So we have We have Van der Walt from Republic of South Africa. We have Van de Broek for Naomi from Belgium, Foloroso from Italy, and we have Emma. We have Ardenet Knight from Jamaica, Femke from Netherlands, and Gianna from Panama, I'm guessing, and Armally from Norway. So that's what we have here as it relates to this one. Good lineup there, and we can guess where this one might be heading. Femke Ball, a good runner. So let's see how this one will pan out. All right, guys. So coming back to the chat to see what's happening, as we see the race there on the way. So Femke Ball leading out this one. 400 meters hurdles there going. And Richard says Knight for second. All right. So Akeem first legs. Also, person talking about the relay team there for the Jamaica team going. Big up Akeem said Eco. Gail is saying I'm for US all the way. All right. Great there. So that's what we're having. So it is Ball who takes this one in 52:18, 400 meters hurdles results populating there on the screen. So 52:18 for Ball. We have Emma coming in second place, 53:18, and Knight of Jamaica, 53:76 in third place. Woodruff, 54:24 in fourth place, and 54:83 for Naomi. So that's the top five for that event there. So thank you guys for sticking and staying with us. We really appreciate your company here as Thank You Ball coming and doing what Thank You Ball does, putting in some great performances. So taking that one nicely in this one. And it's a dominating performance from her. The other athletes not close by, and she's won that one with over a second, like about a second ahead of the person behind her. So great performance. So that takes care of the 400 meters hurdles for women. So 400 meters circles for women all done and dusted. Thank you all doing the. So that's what we have there. Expect the unexpected gear sales. All right. Good trial turn. All right. Good. Yeah. Good run for night. Yeah. And yep, that's what we have here. So let me do a quick check to see if I'm at 250, 242, guys. 8 more likes, then get me up to 250. Really appreciate you sticking and staying here with me. Really appreciate the company as we continue to watch this one going, coming through to us. So let's see what will happen next as this one continues to unravel. So we're going to see what's next on track. So we just saw the 400 meters hurdles. So let's see what comes up next. So 400 meters hurdles. So we are going to see the men coming through for their hurdles. Going to put the lineup on the screen for you, so you let me know how you see this one going as we go through. We'll go through the list here. So we have Chalmers from Great Britain, Akam from Turkey, Basit from USA, Lima from Brazil, Nigeria's Nathaniel. We have Samba from Qatar, Warlam from Norway, and Allen from USA. So Warlam there should do well in this one. Let me know your predictions in the chat if you want to share that with. All right, guys, continue to stick and stay here with us. We really appreciate you. I'm going to come back in it. So we're four away from 254 persons are hit the like. We're gonna get to 250. Well, I feel good with a 250 idea. Well, I feel satisfied. So four persons close the chat, hit the like, and get us up to 250. And not seeing. Yes, Janice, the. You definitely missed the. You definitely missed the to 100 meters. All right, guys, I'm having a little bit of problem here with my screen, so let's see what I can do here. All right, let's try and find that one. So my screen just timed out over there, but let's get back to the 400 meters. So the 400 meters hurdles, and yeah. So Janet, you missed the four. So for the men, it was you just missed the 100 meters for the men. It was Christian Coleman who took that one in 997, I believe, ahead of Simbini 998, and then Akeem Blake was third in 999. So that was the top three from memory here for you in terms of the 100 meters for men. But thank you for being here, Janice. Really happy to have you here. Continue to stick and stay here with us. No problem, Johnny. It's least I could do for you. Thank you for being here. Make sure you hit the like button and the subscription button, turn your post notification on so we can continue to connect. Really happy to have you here. And thank you guys for sticking and staying with Voices in Education. You guys make this channel what it is with your loyal support. We really appreciate you all. Yes, so the hurdles are off. So they're off. They're done. A matter of fact, so the times are rolling in right now for the 400 meters hurdles men, and it is Warholm who's taken this one from Norway, 46.70, and this is a meeting record here for him. And It's a good performance. Qatar Samba coming in second, 47.45. Nathaniel of Nigeria third, 47.56. And CJ Allen of US 48, season best for him coming in fourth. So that's what happened there in this one. Thank you guys for sticking and staying here with us. And Dolphin says Warhol will take this one, and you were so right with that prediction. So he has taken this one, and that's what we have here for the 400 meters hurdle here. So we're sticking and staying here. I'll show you what we have left in terms of the program. So just letting you absorb the results for a few more seconds, and then we're going to move on to see what's next on track. All right, guys, thank you for being here with us. So we're gonna check out what's happening on the track after now. So Warham taking this one 46.70 meeting record. It's a brilliant run for him. So let's continue. Let's see what comes up next here. Thank you for sticking and staying here with us. We really appreciate having you here. So it's going to be the 3,000 meters men final that's coming up next in a few minutes. So in about 5 minutes time, that will be coming up next. So let's look at what events we have left here on the thing. So we have the 3,000 meters. That's next. Then we have 800 meters, men and women, and then the 200 meters will take us out of here. So that's what we have going there. So stick and stay here with us, and let's see what's happening in the chat. Johnny saying thanks a lot, welcome, and we're saying yeah. So 400 men, 400-meter men who won, please. All right, so we're going to check that out for you. We'll definitely go on those results for you and let you absorb those in. So Gail is saying 100 meters for women. Unfortunately, St. Lucia, unfortunately, St. Lucia Julian Alvarez has no competitive contest except Carlos Smith and Jamaica. Okay, Clayton and America there. Okay. All right. Thank you, Gail, for your contribution. All right. So you were asking about the 400 meters men. So we're going to go and look on that one quickly and let you see exactly how that one panned out. So I leave that up there for a few seconds so that you can see. So 400 meters for men. This is the official results here. So official results coming up. So that's what happened for the 400 meters, the 400 meters flat. So Patterson taking that one. So yes, guys, thank you for sticking and staying here with us. We really, really appreciate having you here. It's a pleasure to have you here with us once more as the athletes continue to do their thing on the track and in the field as well. So that's what we have here. So, yep. And coming back, all right. So Gail is saying she's expecting the unexpected Christian Coleman or Trayvon Brummel for the 100 meters. So we're happy that you're kick-starting the conversation, Gail. That's coming up in the World Champs. So let's see how that will pan out. I hope for your sake that the unexpected will happen. But let's see how things continue to to pan out here. Let me check to see if we're up to the 250 likes. We're at 249 likes, guys. So one more would get us to 250. We're going to make that up to 250 likes here. One person close the chat, hit the like button. We'd really appreciate if you could do that for us as we continue to give you updates on what's happening in Zurich there in the day two of the Diamond League finals. So one person who has not liked yet, please hit the like so that we can get up to 250. We're one away. We'd appreciate that lots. So not seeing any new comments in the chat. Ferdinand says, Stimbini sub 10 in, okay, sub 10 48 times. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for the information there. Really appreciate you. And Ferdinand has been lighting up the chat all day today. We really appreciate having you here with us. All right. So, guys, I'm going to take about a 2 minutes break and then I'll come back to you and we look at this one. So, we let me put this back on the event that's going to happen next so let's see what's happening next. So it should be 3,000. Let's see if that one is up and running. So the 3,000 meters is running now. So that's what's on track. So I'll be right back. So not yet start, but that's what's coming up next. So we have these athletes here. Make your predictions in the chat. I'll come back and I'll read them as soon as I'm back. Just a moment, please. All right, guys, thank you for your patience. We really, really appreciate you as we watch this one going away. The 3,000 meters for men, it is 1,200 meters completed already. It's Meh- Mehere, who is leading this one ahead of Germa and Fisher. And let's see how this one continues to unfold. I'm coming into the chat. India saying there's a 100 meters men. So yes, the 100 meters men ran already. So it's Christian Coleman who took that one ahead of Simbini and then Akeem Blake for third place. So that's it. Gail is saying, all right. So Gail is saying the Americans will chase down Juju since she trained in Florida that used to Lynch. All right, cool. All right. So thanks for sharing, Gail. Let's see how this race is going. 1600 meters gone out of this one. It's George who leads from Great Britain, followed by um, Mahere of Ethiopia, Fisher, Grand Fisher, third place in this one. So let's see how this one continue to unwind. So that's what we have here so far. Looking in the chat, not seeing anything new yet. Thank you guys for sticking and staying here with us. Thank you for making this space what it is. If you're here and you haven't liked or subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Continue to help us to grow as we want this channel to continue to create waves, and we can do that with your support. So every like, every share, every subscription helps us to grow and become a stronger force to be reckoned with. Thank you so much for all the persons who have liked, shared, and subscribed, and for sticking and staying with us. We really appreciate having you guys here with us. All right. All right, we are 2,000 meters in this one, and it is George of Great Britain still in the lead. And now we have Tefara Samuel stepping up into second place, and Maheri in third place, Fisher in fourth place. 1,000 meters to go in this one. So, yes, let's see what's happening in the chat. So, Faith is saying, Terrific to the world. All right. Thank you for representing in the chat, Faith. Really appreciate you here. So continue to stick and stay with us, guys. We really appreciate having your Thank you guys for all the persons who have hit the like button. We're over 250 now. We really appreciate having you here with us. So let's just get back in with this real. We're 2,500 meters here, and it is Mills, George Mills of Great Britain, who still leads. Grant Fisher comes up into second place. Meherick maintaining his third place position, and we're seeing Algren from Andreas from Sweden coming into the fourth position here. So looks like it's going to be a strong finish. The athletes are nicely bunched together too, so anyone could take this from about six athletes there. So let's see how this one pans out as the athletes they're going really, really strong in this one. So 2,800 meters in this one. Let's see who will take it. It's Andreas coming into the number one position here. Mahari coming into second position. Grant Fisher turn moving up to third, and George Mills has fallen to fourth position here. Let's see how this one will finish. If there will be anything left in this one. So it is finished. A brilliant run by Jimmy from France to take this one ahead of Andrea, and a beautiful run there. Grant Fisher holding on to the third position, but I tell you, that was a brilliant finish there. And he wasn't in the top position any at all, but he was in pole position. He takes this one 7 minutes 36:78, and second place goes to Grant Fisher. In fact, 7 minutes 36:81 ahead of Andrea, 7 minutes 36:82. A close finish there, and I tell you, this race they were bunched at the front, and it's good to see them maintaining the stamina for six. But for 3,000 meters, about eight athletes in a tight bunch at the front, and it was the athlete there from France, Jimmy, who had the push to get this one, and a brilliant run from him and claiming this one just in the nick of time. And that was awesome run from him. Well paced race, and he totally deserved this one. Thank you guys for sticking and staying here with us. Guess what? The 3,000 meters for men done and dusted. Jimmy taking that one. Let me know what you have to say in the chat. We let this stay here for a few more seconds and then we look at the next event as we continue to unravel what is happening here in the Diamond League. So let's see what happens here as it's another event done and dusted. Brilliant run there. Yes, yes, yes. So, guys, that's it. We're going to look and see what's up next on the track and see how we're doing in terms of time. So, let's see what's happening here. So, the 3,000 meters for men. That one was just now. So we are going to the 800 meters for women. That one is coming up in about 7 minutes, 6 minutes or so. So that's what we're going to look on next. But let's do a little bit of field events. We're going to look at the top three from the athletes in the field events to see exactly what's happening here. So we have a few field events that took place today. We want to check those out. So yes, under the Diamond League. So we didn't look at, so let's start at the top. So we looked at the discus throw. We're going to just look at the discus throw quickly here. We did look at these earlier, and we're just going to do the top three. So it is Alkena to winning that one ahead of Christian and Rajesh Toner there, 6'8", 9'8", 9'6", 7'1", 8", 6'7", 1'6". So that was for the shot put or discus. Let me check. I think that was what that was for the discus throw for men. Sorry, so it's discus for women now. Let's see what happened for the women. So it's um Allman, Valerie Allman, head of Van Cleek and Perez from Cuba, 69-1'8", 67-1'5", 66-0'8". So that's what happened there. And let's see what else. So we looked at discus. What we're going to look at next is high jump for men. Let's look at high jump for men to see what they did. So we're gonna see what happened here for high jump. So for high jump, we had Kerr of New Zealand 2.32 winning that one. Ukraine's Dorit Olea 2.3 for second place. US Harrison 2.25 for third. Jamaica's Romain Beckford 2.22 for fourth place. And we have Marco 2.19 for fifth and Shelby 2.13 for sixth. So that's what we have there for the high jump men. So that's that. Let's look at the triple jump for men to see what happened here. So triple jump for men. Let's see how this went. So, triple jump for men, Death of Italy, 17.56 taking that one, ahead of Portugal's Pedro, 17.47, season best there. And Mohamed from Algona taking third place, 17.42. And we have to mention Jordan Scott, 17.16 there. And Almir, 16.50 and Kingsley 1636. So that's what happened in triple jump for men. Let us look at triple jump for women and see what happened over there. So that's what happened in the men event. Just trying to get us all caught up with this one. So it's Cuba that swept that one for the women. So it's Perez who took that one, 1491 over Povia, 1472, and Velasco, 1465, who placed third there. Shanika Ricketts of Jamaica, fourth place, 1435. US Jasmine Moore, 1424 in sixth place, but a clean sweep for this one for the Cubans. I didn't mention Thea Lafond, 1462 seasons best. She finished fourth. So that's what we had there for that one. So that takes care of triple jumping. So let's see what other events we did not look on. And we're going to go back to the. So that's pretty much what we have in the javelin show still going on. And we have long jump for women still going on, and we're waiting for the 800. So the 800 coming up in over a minute or so. So I'm going to load up the 800 starting list, and you're going to tell me who you think will take this one. So that's what we have here. So we have Francis Bourgoin, we have Billings from Australia, we have Amelia Halimia from Uganda. We have Willie from USA, Republic of South Africa, Prudence. We have Georgia, Hunter Bell from Great Britain, the Swiss, Audrey. We have St. Vincent's, Shafiqua Maloney. So the person who was in the chat, you asked about Shafiqa Maloney. So it's in this one. It's going to be in the 800 meters. So hopefully you're still here with us. And the last person here is Netherlands, Lisa. So that is it. That's what we have here. So let me know what your predictions will be. So Keely has the world lead 1 minute 54.74, and Pamela Jamemo has the meeting record 1 minute 54.01. All right. So let's see what happens here. Ferdinand says, well done, France. Thought US or Sweden would take it. All right. Thank you for your comment here. So that's what happened here in this one. So Ferdinand talking about the 3000, I believe. A brilliant run there for that one. And Naomi saying, thank you. No problem, Naomi. We are here. We got each other. You got me and I got you. No worries. So we're sticking this one out, and hopefully, your athlete Maloney does well. But thanks. Just put your questions in the chat. We'll definitely try to answer those. We await the starting of this one. So it's off 100 meters in this one. Just follow the time on the screen, and that will give you an indication of what is happening. All right, so 500 meters gone in this one, and it's Lisa Ann who was there. Oh, she was the sorry, that was the pacer there. So it's Audrey of Swiss, the Switzerland who's leading this one. Shafika Maloney said Vincent doing well in second position there. 600 meters gone in this one. So let's see how this one will pan out. And let's see how 700 meters gone in this one. It is Audrey, Georgia, and Shafika who's holding down the top three spot here. Let's see how this one will pan out. So we can see the time being populated on screen there. So it's Audrey of the Switzerland that takes this one, 1 minute 55:91, a national record, ahead of Georgia Hunter Bell, 1 minute 55:96, a personal best, ahead of Bourgogne, 1 minute 56:97, personal best, and Maloney, Shafika Maloney, that Naomi mentioned in the chat, 1 minute 57:29, a national record. And we have to give it up for her. She did really well there. That's the top four. And you'll see the rest of the times being populated there. This is the 800 meters, and those are the official times. All right. Continue to stick and stay here. All right, almost gotten in the top three there, Naomi. You know, top four. So just a little bit out of what you're expecting, but a good run from her, I would say. Thank you guys for sticking and staying here with us. All right, guys, continue to stick and stay here with us. So that's it for the 800 meters women. And you know, a lot of good performances there, lots of PB and national records going in this one. So the athletes came out and represented really, really well here. So we really appreciate their run there. So let's see what will happen next. So we're going to check out what next is coming up on track, see what happens here. So we just saw the 800 meters. Let's see what comes next on track. So it's going to be the 800 men that comes up next on track. That will be coming up in about 6 minutes time. So just stick and stay here with us, and we'll definitely bring you up to speed with those. So what we're going to do, we're just going to spend a few minutes just checking out what else we missed. We looked on the triple jump for sure, and we have covered all the other stuff already. We could check in with javelin to see what's happening there. So we're going to check in and see what's happening with the javelin throw. And then we'll check in with, we're going to check in with, we're going to check in with long jump. So let's see what's happening there. So it is great. Germany's Weber who is leading Walcott's from TNT. So good to see the Caribbean being represented. Chopra in third place from India. India doing really well in track and field. Really happy to see that as well. Grenada's Peters in fourth place. Kenya always here. Yego in fourth place. And we have Mardir from I'm not sure what country that is, but the Swiss in the seventh position there. So that's what's happening in this one. So if you notice, Weber is holding on to the world lead. So he threw the world lead and personal best today. So that's awesome. So that's what happened here. So excitement there in this one. So that's great there. So we're gonna check in on another event until it's time for that final there. So let's see what else for the 800 meters. We're gonna check back in on that one. So javelin throw going and Weber doing really well there. So long jump for women. Let's see what's happening over there. If we have any Caribbean or US or let's see if we have anybody in this one that we know. All right, so this one it's Italy who is leading this one, 693. The lead on this one, 693 for the Italian Larissa. And we have Germany's Mahambo 681 for second place, ahead of Hillary 675 for France, Claire 666 for USA, and Swiss 655 for Annick and Nichols of USA 645. So those are the events that are going on now. We're going to get ourselves ready for the 800 meters for men. So let's see what's happening there. So we're going to load that one up. Let me know what you think in terms of your predictions for the 800 men. And let us continue to get things going here. So we're almost at the end of the program, guys. We only have the 800 meters and the 200 meters women and men coming up. So let's see what happens here. So we're going to look at the 800 meters for men. And this is the lineup. So we have Botswana's Males Masalela. We have Spain's Mohammed. We have Bryce from USA. Algoria's Jamel. We have Josh from USA. We have Marco from Canada. And we have Emmanuel from Kenya. Great Britain's Max. And we have Patrick from Poland. Jump in the chat and give us your predictions if you have any from this. And let me just go back in the chat to see exactly what's happening. We're 257 strong in terms of likes. Thank you guys for sticking and staying, turning up for us. We really appreciate you. So let me go back in the chat and see what happened here. So Ferdinand is in, Audrey second for record for in 4 days. Okay, nice. Thank you, Ferdinand, for keeping us up to date. So he's breaking the records as he goes as it goes along there, breaking the record. And it's good run. Okay, yes, we have to support them. Don, I think glad to see Walbert doing well again. Awesome. 800 meter was the best race of the beat so far. All right, Ferdinand, we take your word for it. Men's winner between one one Yoni and Sad R4. All right, let's see how that one turns out. Thank you for your predictions. We're almost ready for this one, so you'll see the time going in a moment. 800 meters finals for the men. Drop your predictions in the chat. We really like to see that. Gail is saying, I'm hoping that the American sprinter will land on the podium. All right. And we are seeing Wang Yoni for the win, a world record. Mike Pop. All right. George saying that. And Wang Yoni is getting a lot of support in the chat here. So, Kenya, big up yourself, and the race is going to be fire. So we're going to see that one going in anytime now as we have this one coming up. So you're just going to wait until they're off. You see the time moving on the track, 800 meters. Patrick from Poland, he's going to be the pacer. So that's what's happening here. The race is off. 100 meters gone. Patrick leading out. Emmanuel early lead. Marco Mohammed. And let's see how this one gets through here. We'll watch this one as it continues to unfold. All right, guys, 600 meters in this one, and Wang Yongye is in the lead. Emmanuel doing well here, and it's going to look like he's going to take this one. Max is in second of Great Britain, Marco, Canada in third. But let's see how this one pans out here. But I would be happy for what happens with this one because it's Wang Yongyi. Emmanuel will take this one for Kenya and well predicted, guys. Well predicted here. And it's Max for second place, Marco for third place. So let's give you some time. So 1 minute 42:37 for Emmanuel. 1 minute 42:42 for Max. 1 minute 42 for 57 for Marco. And the rest of times will populate, guys. You'll see them on screen there. Are there any Kenyans in the house? Let us know. We should be seeing the Kenyan flag in the chat. So we're looking around and see what the Kenyan flags start coming through. Well done there from Emmanuel. So just looking at the comments, so the race is going to be on. So Talu Smith ran with a vengeance. Oh boy. So Talu Smith there had some issues with the starters, and Gail is saying that she won with a vengeance. Um, Fancy is saying praying for Emmanuel to win. God answer that one. All right, thank you guys for commenting. And we Gail got that answer in the chat there for who won the 100 meters. I'm praying for the Americans to land on top of the podium. That's Gail again. Congratulations to Wang Yongyi, Emmanuel Wang Yongyi. So great. And I'm seeing the flags coming in from George for the Kenyan athlete, Emmanuel Wang Yongyi. All right. Thank you guys for sticking and staying. Let's see what's next on track. It's going to be the 200 meters. So let's make sure that we're going to get those races going. So let's see what's happening in those. All right, let's see what's happening there. So 200 meters coming up in about 6 minutes. The women's final will come first. So we're going to look at the team that is the field that is assembled for this 200 meters. All right, so let's see what's happening here. So I guess Gail was talking about the 200 meters. So Talo is here. So she's saying that Talo might be coming back with a vengeance. Let's see what's happening here. But look at this list, guys. Study it and let's me see your predictions in the chat. All right, I see some coming in the chat here. Really appreciate those comments coming in. So let's see what happens here. Big up to David. Um, I might be the first time I'm welcoming you here. Thank you, David, for being here. Kenya, home of champions, and I'm seeing more people saying Wang Yongyi, Brittany, um, there clock those times said for 800. Yeah, for sure, they're doing really, really well. And okay, RSA is saying, let's say Tobago is going to kick them out the field. Let's see what happens here. American sprinters all the way. Botswana is the best. Forget about the rest. All right, we're just going to keep it nice in the chat. Brittany for this. All right. I pray for Talu in this one. Delphine said, American says Gail, I'm supporting Botswana, but I'm South Africa. No problem. Brittany, Battle, Talu. So that's what Donna says is her prediction. So let's see who's here. So we have Jessica from Cote d'Ivoire. We have Jenna from USA. We have Talu Smith from Cote d'Ivoire. We have Great Britain's Asha Smith. So she ran the 100. She's back for the 200 as well as Talu. Brittany Brown of the USA, a battle of the USA, Long, Mackenzie Long of the USA, and we have Amy Hunt of Great Britain. A loaded field here. Who will take this one? Looking in the chat for the predictions as seeing Faith saying it's going to be an Avia battle for this one. Gail is saying American sprinters all the way. So one, two, three, four American sprinters in this one, Gail. So they should do really well in this race. With just looking at the numbers, if they they should place really well in this race. So they should have somebody in the top three. I am thinking, but this is going to be a good race. Some good names there, good athletes there, and let's see how this one's going. So I just realized that we have four people from US, two from Cote d'Ivoire, and two from Great Britain. So a nice lineup here. Let's see how the 200 meters will go here. All right, guys, they're keeping the chat going. Nice, nice, nice. American sprinters all the way. Tyler is going to avenge the false start. Wishing her well. Let's. So that's what Fancy says. Gail was mentioning it earlier, I think as well. Yeah, it's going to be a yeah, definitely a competitive field. Anne Marie says, "Let's go, Dina, Asha Smith." All right, let's see. So guys, the athletes they're out on the field. They are almost ready to kick this one off. So you'll see the time going in any minute now, and the predictions have come in already. So that's great. So let's see how this one will pan out. So it's um, lane one, Jessica from Cote d'Ivoire. Lane two, Jenna from USA. Lane three, Talu Smith from Cote d'Ivoire. Dina Smith in four. Brittany Brown in five. Battle in six. Long in seven. And Hunt in eight. Where is this one going? Let's see how this one pans. They're off 30 minutes. 30 meters in, and it's Asher who is leading now. Dina Asher Smith. Let's see how this one goes. Okay, there we have it. There we have it. It's Brittany Brown who takes this one. Brittany Brown takes this one. Season best 22-1-3. An awesome run there. Dina Asher Smith coming in second place, 22-1-8. Talu Smith, 22-25. Battle in fourth. Hunt, Prandini Jenna, and Jessica Mackenzie Long finishing this one off. Season's best for Talu Smith as well. A brilliant run from the ladies. And here we go. Brilliant run from the ladies. Let's go. Let's say as the persons are anticipating the 200 meters for men. So we're going to look at that soon as they will allow you a few minutes time just to look at the results here. But it was a brilliant run from Brittany Brown to take this one over Dina Asher Smith. Brilliant, brilliant run there. And she, passed Asher Smith about 20 meters before the line. Strong finish from Brittany Brown to take that one. And yes, we're down to the final event, guys. Thank you for sticking and staying here with us. We really appreciate your company, and we are going to see how this one goes. See, let's say in the chat so far. Let's load up the 200 meters, please. Well done to all the ladies in the 200 meters. And it's good to see the likes of Dina Asher Smith Brown and Talu coming forward. So let's see what happens here. We're going to look at the 200 meters for men. Little birdie's telling me that let's say Tobago is going to be one of the favorites here. So before I go into that, let's see what time this one is coming up. Let's see what time this one is coming up. I think it should be in about 5 minutes or so. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Thank you for being here, guys. If you're here, you stuck it out with us. If you like what we have going on here, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscription button, turn your post notification on because we definitely love having you here. So look at this field, 200 meters, men on the screen there. Take a few minutes, process this, and then we're going to have some discussions. Let me know what you think in the chat. Predictions. Yes, 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 yes. So it's the 200 meters coming up in a few minutes. So let us see what's happening. It's not just 200 meters, 200 meters for the men. So let's go through the lineup here. So we have Trudy, Nigeria in lane one. We have Ting, USA, lane two. Cuba's Mena in lane three. US's Gregory in lane four. Dominica's Alexander in lane 5, Noah Lyles from USA in 6. Let's say Tobago in lane 7, and we have Joseph from Liberia in lane 8. Guys, come in the chat. Is it going to be Noah Lyles or is it going to be, let's say, Tobago? Let's see what's happening in the chat. So let me see what happens here. Uh, huh. So I'm seeing let's go, let's say from Nigel. George is saying Brittany to the world. And Ferdinand is saying, go Talu Smith. And Talu Smith break an American sweep. All right. Nice. And we're seeing um, Ferdinand saying Amy Hunt will take the win. So that those are predictions there. I think I missed those. American Sprinter won. All right, Gail. You're happy with that for sure. Brittany Brown got to go to Tokyo individually, but no, I'm not sure. Not too sure about that. Tobago says Vincent, and Naomi Alexander said Tobago race. Talu, great. Yep, good run from Talu for sure. And Gail says Noah Lyles, Robert Gregory, and Tobago and Uganda Thai. All right. Let's Tobago, let's go. All right, so Tobago, lots of support for Tobago. Noah getting licks, says Naomi. All right, Noah says Gail. So let's see how this one goes. We're almost up there. We're almost up there. We're almost up there. So let's see the 200 meters race here. All eyes will be on lane 6 and lane 7. So let's see what's happening here with this one. Really appreciate your company here. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel. We really appreciate your support. Thank you for sticking and staying here with us today. And let's see how we're doing. If we're going to get up to 300 likes today. So we're 262, 8 more from 270. Let us get to 275 likes for today. 13 more likes. So 13 persons close the chat. Hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is a good time to do so as we are about to finish this one off with the 200 meters here. The athletes are on the track. And yes, let's see how this one goes. Lyle's sporting a orange looking here, a well cornrow. So let's see what happens here with this one. Tobago is there as well, calm and collective as the athletes they are, doing their thing out in the middle of the field. So watch the screen, guys, and you'll see it going. As soon as you see it going, you know what it means. It's time. It's show time. So let's go back in the chat for a moment. It's gonna go anytime now, guys. So and we're seeing that Simon won the long jump there in the chat. Thank you for sharing their voices. We really appreciate that. And let's see what's happening here. All right, Ferdinand, I hear you dear. So we're just wishing the athletes all the best. Whatever works for them, they will definitely do it. They have their thing. So it's off, guys. And let's see how this one goes. It looks to be Tobago leading here. Lyle's in second place, 130 meters. Let's see how this one will go. And let's see how this one will go. And let's see how this one will go. It's Noah Lyles who takes this one. So Noah Lyles gets the 200 meters gold medal in the Diamond League. Taking this one ahead of, let's say, Tobago, and it's a 19.74 clock in for him. Tobago running a season's best 19.76, and he places second. So you can't be too mad at Tobago. He did his season's best here, but a brilliant run from Noah Lyles. And he chased the race for most of it, but was able to finish off very strongly there, doing enough to take the 200 meters. Alexander Ogando, he finished third in 24 and 4. Robert Gregory finished 2020 in fourth position, and you can read the rest for yourself. But there goes Noah Lyles again, getting the better of, let's say, Tobago. And guys, let me tell you, they were neck and neck up to the finish line, neck and neck up to the finish line. So that's what happened there. They came in and Lyles just able to get ahead of him there. And I tell you, when it comes down to Noah Lyles and those finish, close finish, then you know what happened? He normally gets away there. And they said, all right, so that's that's what happened here. That's the 200 meters there for you. So Lyles taking that 19.74 for that one. So yes, that's what we have here. So the lucky number seven. All right, guys. So thank you for being here with us. I see some questions coming in the chat and it's been dealt with by voices, so that's great. So we really appreciate having you guys here with us. We're going to be jumping out of this one and just thank you for sticking with us for the entire Diamond League. You know, we really, really appreciate having you guys here with us. So we saw some good performances throughout the Diamond League. And remember, join us for World Champs. We're going to be here to discuss those matters with you. We really appreciate having you guys here. If you're here, you haven't hit the like button, the subscription button, this is a good time to do so. Make sure you don't leave here without liking and subscribing. And Gail, we know you're happy with this one. Noah Lyles taking it on. And yes, let's see how this one goes. So, all right, guys, it's out for me from now. Take care of yourself. Thank you again for being here with us. Take care and walk good. We definitely love having you here with us. All right, Sharon, you're welcome.